Hi, welcome to Mick Garvey's Air Attack channel on YouTube. I'm finally getting around to fitting some of the Saber tactical accessories I got from Donny, great guy. Met him in Vegas, met him at the shooting show. Both him and his wife, really accommodating, really great people. I think you've seen the bits and pieces I've got before. We've got the Saber tactical cheek riser. Fits on there, just means removing the existing cheek riser, that fastens to that, goes back in, butt pad comes off. Also, I'll do 3 separate videos, one installed for the cheek riser. I've also got the adjustable buttstock, which fits on the bike, and it's quite multi-adjustable. Just drop something out to that. Fits slightly, works slightly different on the adjustment, but that'll be a separate video. We've also got the Arca Swiss attachments, which takes place the existing trigger guard. That comes off, and obviously at the moment I've got the Arca Swiss Recon attachment. That'll come off, that'll take the place of it, and that'll go on there, but that'll be a separate video again. And I've also decided what we're going to do. I've been in touch with Donny FL and Yolanda. I'm talking about trying to get a smaller silencer for the Dreamline lights. So for the time being, I'm taking the Sumo off the Dreamline light, and I'm going to fit this out on this. And obviously, I need an adapter, the 1/2 inch by 20, which will take that. But I'll fit that on when I'm probably doing the butt pad or the Arca Swiss. But anyway, that's 2-minute jobs, piece of cake. That's some screws, that screws on. So what we're going to do is, first off, we need to remove the cheek piece and the butt pad. So if I start with this, just 4 screws, small screws so don't lose them. This cheek piece is actually in 2 pieces, which makes it a little bit more fiddly, but nothing we cannot overcome. That's the back piece off. That's the front piece off. That's that. So what I'm going to do is just move this forward. Now the screw for the butt pad, you need to retain that. That comes out, but that'll be disregarded and put somewhere else. The screw needs saving because we're using that on the new one. But for the time being, that's it. I'll just get things out of the package, and we'll start getting things together, and we'll come back to you in 2 seconds. Thanks a lot. Hi, back again. Right, I've got the adjustable cheek piece stripped down. There's the inner piece that fits inside the stock, in the back end of the action, sorry, and slides up and down. 3 screws and the actual slidey bit. This is the fiddly bit, no doubt about it. So just bear with me on this one. Once that's in position, like that, put 1 screw into the centre, just hold it in place so it doesn't start coming out. And that should stop it going anywhere. So that's the next part, is to fit this. The actual slide part, that actually fits on there and adjusts it. Now, I'll be quite honest, I just need a slight bit of adjustment on the butt pad, on the cheek piece, sorry. And I think the amount I'm gaining by this thin piece is going to be perfect. I just find I'm sat it slightly low on the back of the Hawk on the setup we've got. So I'm thinking that is just going to give me a little bit of rise, and that will be exactly where I want to be, I'm sure of it. So the actual adjustment is probably not going to be used as far as I'm concerned. It'll be set at the height, which seems to be perfect for me. I would say if I was using a different size scope, different size mounts, that would be different. But the Hawk 4-16 by50 Air Max is my scope of choice these days, and it works absolutely bang on. So that's that nipped up, just finger tight. I will get some photographs of this. In fact, I'll take one now just to show you what's happening, and that's it. So the next part is get the cheat risers on, the actual existing cheat riser. 2 parts on mine. See if we can locate the holes. Right, that's the first piece fastened on, and a little bit of a faff trying to get them lined up, but that's it. That's that one on, that's that one on. Not too tight. I've also, like I said, used some 3-in-1 oil just on the screws, just a little bit of lube, just enough just to stop any corrosion when they set off, and any sort of reaction between the metals and the screws actually getting stuck in place, which we don't like. Just tighten up, just so, don't need to be over tight. There's no strain on these anyway. And that is it. Other sides, like I said, the beauty of this, it's just Allen keys. And if you've got an Allen key set like this, metric, that's all you need. At the moment, see, that's what I need. But I'm finding what I'm going to need is that. Obviously, you go too high, the scope's back for where it needs to be. But I don't need it that high. I just need set there. And that's beautiful for me. So we'll just nip that up. And we'll have a look, and let's... Oh, that is bang on. That is absolutely spot on where I want it to be. Before, I seemed to be a little bit tiny now. I could tell there was like a little bit of arcing around the inside of the scope, but this time, reticle's bang in the middle, exactly where I want to be. That's it. So, that's it for that one piece of cake. The video spread out a bit, but really, it's probably a 10-15 minute job, including taking everything down and putting it all back together again. That's it, all you need is Allen key set. That's it. Next video, if you want to check it out, will be the installation of the butt pad. Adjustable butt pad, that's the one, the standard one, that's come off, and we're going to be fitting the adjustable one, multi-adjustable one. Same again, thumb screw and Allen keys. Basically that's it. In fact, I'm not even sure if you need Allen keys for it. But that's where we need to be with that one. Okay then, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.